Good morning, everyone. I am Ivonne Cabrera, and my partner is.
Hi, I am Darío Bello.
And today I will present our topic, which focuses on gender issues, more clearly on social transitions. We chose this topic because of the discrimination that people who go through a gender transition receive today. In the old days, if had people intended to wear clothes other than their gender, they would have a scandalous society. Even if children had to wear makeup to art or do somewhere, they would have to hide it from their parents. It was a very difficult time for people who were gender fluid. This only showed the stereotyping with which our society has been formed. If society had justice against those who discriminate, we would have better social communication among all. Also, if the state had put more emphasis on the school program, we won't have to endure discrimination. In this way, if the teacher had been trained with this gender education, they will have taught what they learned to the children. Then, if the parent had accepted the preference on their children, the children would have felt happier, and our society would be much more empathetic. Now let's contextualize. In a mixed Catholic school, there is a 12 years old student who is beginning with the social transition. To go to class, she cuts her hair and wears the male uniform. The inspector called her attention because of her appearances. And in the class, she suffered from bullying from her classmates and excluded her from the class group because she is more masculine. In his house, her mother supports her, but her father discriminates against her and tells her that she looks like a man. He doesn't accept that her daughter goes through this social transition.
1. If we were including his partner in the activities, he won't feel more comfortable with himself. 2. We have to remember that we live in a school community. So if we were empathic with each other, we will create a much more pleasant climate. 3. If we treated problems with prejudice, they will not be solved. So we have to be respectful and deal with equality. 4. If we open safe space for dialogue to reflect and orient ourselves, we will be a more tolerant and caring educational community. 5. If your classmate has adopted a social name different from their legal name, we will always and without exception treat them with that social name. 6. If the classmate wanted to share his determination with us, we will respect and accept it. Well, if the partner's perception changed and it wasn't a whim on her part, this will not be happening. 2. If we help your classmate to feel feminine, she will feel herself again. 3. If her behavior continues, her partner will bother her and that will not be our problem. 4. If you were born with certain genitalia, it will determine your gender for the rest of your life. 5. She's not stupid, but if she was gonna to continue with this attitude, she will be seen as the fool of the class. 6. We can let the school know about this. So if you will tell their parents, you will cause a lot of chaos. 1. If a student listens to each other, they will feel understood. 2. If the teacher fosters an atmosphere of respect, there will be a better dialogue. 3. If a student acted for respect and integrity, a space for free expression will be achieved. 4. If a school fosters the inclusion of people, it will be a safe educational space. 5. If you saw a classmate bothering another classmate because of their gender expression, physical or mental condition, it's a very important to intervene and or notify the teacher. That way you will protect a classmate and stop discrimination at the way. 6. If the educational community were oriented according to Circular 076H, the educational community will be much more prepared to carry out a process of care with the student.